तो सबों को नमस्कार और जोहार. A very good evening to one and all present here. We extend a heartfelt welcome to everyone gathered for this joyous occasion. Today, under a radiant sky and amidst blooming flowers, we celebrate a decade of vision and mission fulfilled. We,
Anjali Tirki
and Asmita Lakra,
are your hosts for this evening.
Let us begin by rolling out the red carpet for our distinguished guest.
We now cordially welcome Reverend Father George Prakadan Kuzi MSFS, Director of CLHRC, to welcome our guests and facilitate them. Hearty welcome, Father.
Respected archbishops, bishops, honorable minister, major superiors, fathers, brothers, sisters, invited guests, Mandar circle officer, police officers, distinguished members of the medical fraternity, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as we gather to mark this special anniversary, we are reminded that anniversaries are not just about counting years, but about cherishing the journey, the memories, and the bonds that have grown stronger with the time. An anniversary is a gentle pause in the rhythm of life, a moment to look with gratitude and forward with hope. It is a celebration of resilience, of shared dreams, and of the countless small acts of love and dedication that have carried us here. Every milestone tells a story of challenges overcome, of joys embraced, and of the unwavering spirit that binds us together. It gives me immense pride and joy to stand before you today as we celebrate the 10th anniversary of our hospital. This milestone is not just a measure of time, but a testament to the dedication, compassion, and excellence that have defined our journey over the past decade. 10 years ago, we began with a vision to provide quality health care that is accessible, affordable, and compassionate. Today, as I look around, I see that vision alive in the smiles of various stakeholders and the patients who have regained health, in the tireless efforts of our doctors and nurses, and in the trust of our community has placed in us. Over the years, our hospital has grown from modest beginning into a center of healing and hope. We have introduced advanced medical technologies, expanded our specialties, and built a team of professionals who embody both skill and empathy. But beyond infrastructure and innovation, what truly defines us is the human touch, the care that goes beyond treatment, the comfort that reassures and nurtures families, and the commitment that never hesitates. The celebration is also a moment of gratitude to our medical staff who work day and night with unwavering dedication. to our support staff, whose silent contributions keep the hospital running smoothly, to our patients and families who have trusted us with their most precious gift, the health, and to our community partners who have stood by us in our mission. As we step into the next decade, let us renew our pledge to serve with integrity, compassion, and excellence. Let us continue to innovate, to reach more lives, and to uphold the values that brought us here. Together, we will ensure that our hospital remains not just a place of treatment, but a sanctuary of healing and hope. On this joyous occasion, I extend my heartfelt felicitations to everyone who has been part of this journey. Now, I would like to felicitate all our esteemed guests on behalf of the CBCI Society for Medical Education North India and also on behalf of our hospital family. First, our chief guest. The chief guest of the day, Most Reverend Andrew Thayath, the Archbishop of Thrissur, Kerala, and the President of the CBCI. A person who have been guiding and leading the three major conferences together, namely the Syro Malabar, Syro Malankara, and the Latin Church. A person who is so affable, encouraging, loving, and concerned. Dear Grace, the family of Constant Lievens Hospital welcome you wholeheartedly. I now invite Bishop Ann Jojo to put on a shawl and the bouquet. In a traditional manner, we welcome our CBCI President. Dear Grace, it's our joy that you are with us in this green campus. Thank you for being part of the growth of the institutions in this campus. I welcome Bishop Jojo to stand here for a few more minutes. Secondly, I welcome Most Reverend John, the Archbishop of Bombay. The Archbishop of Bombay is a person who is concerned so much about this project. I remember of having met him for the first time in the year 2019. A person so gentle in words and deeds, has a heart to feel the pulse of this project and many more. Most Reverend John Mulachira. Dear Grace, kindly come forward. Most Reverend John Mulachira is the Archbishop of Guwahati, and he is one of our board members. Next, Most Reverend Sebastian Kallibura, the Archbishop of Patna. Next, Right Reverend Vincent Barua, one of the senior most bishops in Jharkhand. Next, Right Reverend Linus Pingle, the Bishop of Gumla. Next, Right Reverend Antonis Bara, Bishop of Ambikapur. Next, Right Reverend Emmanuel Karkata, Bishop of Jaspur. I think he is not here, he has gone back. Next, Reverend Father Saji George Pudia Kulangara MSFS, the Assistant Superior General of the Congregation. Next, Reverend Father Jesudos Rajamanikyam, the Director of St. John's National Academy of Health Science, Bangalore. Next, Archbishop Vincent Ayant, the Archbishop of Ranchi. Next, we know that the government of Jharkhand is being represented by Srimati Silpi Neha Turkey, the Honorable Minister. A person who is so much concerned about the development of her constituency. And she is from this constituency, Mandar. Dear Ma'am, hearty welcome to you. Dear Lordship, can go. Now, all the okay. Sorry, I missed one. Thank you for reminding. Archbishop Henry Victor Thakur, one who presided over the Eucharist today. It's good that he is in the last. Kindly come forward. He does not mind even if he comes in the last.
Because blessed are those who are forgotten.
Now, we have other dignitaries. There. All the provincial superiors, you can stand up. You can stand up and Bishop will come there because it takes some time for you to come forward then go. Okay, you can stand there. Yeah. And all the fathers and sisters, I kindly request some of the students to go and give gamcha or shawl to all the fathers and sisters sitting and other dignitaries. We can do that now simultaneously. We can save time. Yeah. No, fathers and sisters, they can see now. All the fathers and sisters, please stand up soon. Please rise soon. Rise soon, rise soon. The vicar generals of all the dioceses also please rise. The vicar generals of all the dioceses. I request the volunteers to finish off soon, handing over. May this anniversary inspire us to continue walking hand in hand, building on the foundation of yesterday, living fully today, and dreaming boldly for tomorrow. Let us celebrate not only the years gone by, but the promise of all that lies ahead. May the next 10 years be even more impactful, and may our hospital continue to shine as a beacon of health and humanity. Thank you so much and hearty welcome to all of you who have been invited to this great event. Thank you. The brothers, religious brothers also are there. Kindly make sure that they also get.
Now is the time to invite our respected dignitaries to light the ceremonial lamp, symbolizing the dispelling of darkness and the ushering in of knowledge and celebration. And for this, we invite Most Reverend Andrews Tadat, Most Reverend Victor Henry Thakur, Right Reverend Anand Jojo, Reverend Father Jeshudos Raja Manikim, Srimati Shilpi Neha Tirki, and Archbishop Vincent End.
Thank you, dear eminent guests. A prayer dance is a gesture of gratitude, devotion, surrender, and spiritual expression. Let us welcome our nursing students as they present these graceful movements.
शुभ संदेश सुनाने वालों के चरण कितने सुंदर लगते हैं। कमल ने अति मन भावन जहाँ पड़े ईश शांत खिले।
Thank you for your prayerful dance. Now, there will be the documentary presentation of Constant Lievens Hospital and Research Center Mandar that is depicted from the year 2016 to 2025. Let us enjoy the documentary presentation.
of Holy Family Hospital in Mandar, Ranchi, began in 1947, rooted in a spirit of compassion and service. It was established in a modest hut in response to a heartfelt call to the medical mission sisters from Father Edward de Moller, S.J., a Belgian missionary. Mother Anna Dengel, the visionary foundress of the medical mission sisters, responded with unwavering commitment to this call. The hospital quickly expanded its reach, addressing critical health needs with dedication and care. Recognizing the urgent need for maternal and child health care, the hospital established a dedicated department to combat high maternal mortality rates and improve infant health. In 2013, the late Cardinal Telesphore P. Topo, representing the Catholic Bishops' Conference of India, initiated discussions to revive and take over the Holy Family Hospital, which at the time was only partially functional. Concurrently, the CBCI's Medical College and Hospital project was actively seeking land to advance its mission. Following extensive deliberations, the medical mission sisters graciously handed over 17 acres of land, the partially operational hospital, and the associated nursing school to the CBCI. Strengthening the initiative further, the Archdiocese of Ranchi generously contributed an additional 8 acres of land located across the national highway. Responding to the CBCI's invitation, the missionaries of St. Francis de Sales, the MSFs, popularly known as the Francilians of the Guwahati province, wholeheartedly joined the mission. They assumed responsibility for steering the project towards its envisioned goals. A formal memorandum of understanding was signed between the MSFS fathers and the Catholic Bishops' Conference of India on 5th June 2015 at the CBCI headquarters in New Delhi, marking a significant milestone in this collaborative journey. On 7th November 2015, the Medical College and Hospital project was officially inaugurated by Mr. Raghubar Das, the then Chief Minister of Jharkhand, in the presence of numerous church dignitaries and distinguished guests. This landmark event marked the beginning of a new chapter in healthcare and medical education in the region. Following the inauguration, the project team initiated the process of registering the land in the name of the CBCI Society for Medical Education, North India. In 2016, the administration and management of the hospital and nursing school were formally taken over by the CBCI. Right Reverend Anand Jojo, the Bishop of Hazaribagh, was elected as the chairman of the CBCI Society for Medical Education, North India in the year 2020, succeeding Archbishop Felix Topo, S.J. Father George Pekadaguri MSFS was appointed as the project director and became the first director of Constant Lievens Hospital. Father Sijo Kunal MSFS was designated as associate director for finance. That same year, renovation work began on the aging hospital infrastructure. Existing departments were upgraded with additional medical staff, modern equipment, and enhanced facilities. Several new departments were also established. A significant milestone in the expansion of Constant Lievens Hospital was marked on 23rd December 2018 with the laying of the foundation stone for the first new building under the project's development plan. In the subsequent years, 2 additional buildings were constructed and completed, providing residential facilities for doctors, general nursing staff, and religious personnel serving at the hospital. In 2023, the hospital's critical care capacity was further strengthened with the inauguration of an additional 8-bed intensive care unit, doubling the total ICU capacity from 8 to 16 beds. The Constant Lievens School of Nursing also underwent a major transformation, both in infrastructure and student intake capacity. The hospital received a comprehensive facelift, featuring a redesigned frontage and an added upper floor. 6 state-of-the-art laboratories were established for student training. along with a fully equipped conference room to support academic and professional development. In March 2023, another milestone was achieved when the board members laid foundation stone for a new auditorium and kitchen block. Construction progressed steadily and has now reached completion. November 2023 witnessed a momentous occasion as His Excellency Archbishop Leopoldo Girelli, Apostolic Nuncio to India and Nepal, blessed the newly developed site. On the same day, the President of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of India, along with the other office bearers, laid the foundation stone for a new 200-bed multi-specialty hospital building. The event was graced by the presence of numerous church dignitaries, civil officials, and invited guests, marking a new chapter in the hospital's mission to serve the poor and marginalized with excellence in healthcare. The year 2025 marked several significant milestones in the ongoing development of Constantine Lievens Hospital. In March, the hospital proudly inaugurated a Decennial memorial gate featuring 3 inscribed stones that commemorate the institution's rich history and enduring legacy. The Constantine Lievens Hospital family was delighted to witness the launch of 2 new departments, ophthalmology and pediatrics, further expanding the hospital's capacity to serve the community's diverse health needs. As of now, the hospital operates with a dedicated team of 16 doctors, 82 staff nurses, and 90 administrative and support personnel. 8 fully functional core departments are actively serving patients, reflecting the unwavering commitment of every member of the institution to provide compassionate and quality care.
We now invite our distinguished chief guest, His Grace Andrews Tadat, the Archbishop of Trichur and the CBCI President, to deliver an inspiring message to mark this special occasion. Let us welcome him with a warm round of applause.
Dear Bishop Anand George, the Chairman of Constantine Lievens Hospital, Archbishop Victor Thakur, Chairman of St. John's Medical College, dear Srimati Shilpi Sneha Turkey, Minister of the State, dear Archbishops, Bishops, dignitaries, fathers, sisters, especially Father George and Father Yesudas and other friends. As we celebrate the 10th anniversary of Constantine Lievens Hospital in Mandar, Ranchi, may I felicitate, congratulate all those who are responsible in starting, maintaining, and successfully running this hospital. I remember when we met for the CBCI meeting in Jamshedpur, some bishops of North India, especially Cardinal Telespo Topo and others, were asking, we have very good hospital in Bangalore. We should have something of that sort in North India or Northeast. And if I remember correctly, I was there present, the dream started there. Then, during all CBCI meetings, Cardinal Telespo Topo was insistent that we should have something of that sort. I know that some other archdioceses and so on wanted to have the hospital there itself, in their place. And because it was the greatest dream of Cardinal Topo to have it in Ranchi, and later we understood it in Mandar. We thank in a very special way for those who are responsible. Cardinal Topo at the first place, and then St. John's Medical College, all those responsible for the St. John's Medical College, and the medical mission sisters who are running hospital earlier, and now the MSFS fathers under the leadership of Father George. Let us give a big applause for successfully running this institute for the last 10 years. In my archdiocese, there are two Catholic medical colleges. One is from the archdiocese itself, directly controlled. When we had some financial and other problems, some people asked me, why do you have so many hospitals and education institutions? Is it not good that you go for some profitable institutions, not the serviceable? What profit you get? I said, we don't have, it is only service motivated and not profit oriented, and we have very often problems because of finance. Then I asked that gentleman who is not a Christian, we cannot but go and teach. We cannot but go and heal. We cannot but go and help the poor, because it is the commandment of our Lord Jesus Christ. Go, teach, cure, and uplift. This is the basis for having so many educational, healthcare, social institutions under the leadership of the Christian Church, especially of the Catholic Church. I had the occasion of meeting, as the president of CBCI, meeting Prime Minister. I told him, and as there were some criticism that Christianity is a foreign religion, I told him, Christianity is as old as Christianity itself. Christianity is an Indian religion. It has 2,000 years of old. And although we are only a microscopic minority, Christians 2.7% and Catholics 1.7%. We are proud that we are also working hard for the building of the nation. Comparing to our small number, we run service institutions in the field of education, in the field of healthcare and social uplift. Today, many people speak about health industry, education industry, and they all think of it in a corporate way. We are here, whether it is St. John's or Constant Lievens or any other hospital, we are at the service, especially of the poorest of the poor. You know, CBCI, the Catholic Bishops' Conference of India, is the body of 3 ritual churches in India. In the Catholic Church, there are 24 ritual churches, of which the majority, or almost 80%, is the Latin Church. In India, we have 131 Latin dioceses, 31 Syro-Malabar and 11 Syro-Malankara dioceses. But we work together as CBCI. And CBCI is, under the CBCI, there are 6 institutions like St. John's, NBCLC, Constant Lievens, and so on. So we don't look at which religion, which color, which caste you belong to. We see God in the poor people. Once I asked Mother Teresa in an interview in 1975, Mother, from where you get the power? Why are you doing? What is the motive of helping the poorest of the poor? Mother looked at me. That was in 1975. I was a deacon. Father, don't you know that? And she said, I get the power from God. And I see God in that poor man, in that downtrodden, that man who is in the street. And that's why we have health ministry. It is not health industry. We have health ministry because we see God in the poor, in the sick, in the downtrodden. And that's why we have Ranchi, Mandar, Constant Lievens hospital. Our dream is not to be only a simple hospital. Our dream is to have a medical college, as Cardinal Telford dreamt. I am so happy to see that during the last 10 years, there is big growth. About 2 years back, I came for blessing of a building. And now, during these 2 years, I see enormous growth. And as I saw it yesterday and today, now I have hope that Constant Lievens Hospital will one day become a medical college. And our local minister, Srimati Shilpa Naga, I know that you will do everything possible, or we request on behalf of the people here, on behalf of CBCI, and Constant, do whatever is possible to see that this hospital is developed into a medical college, and that is for your constituent assemblies, assembly area. That's also good for you also. So let us give a big clap to our minister so that she also take the initiative to see that this is made a medical college. So, my dear friends, as we celebrate the 10th anniversary, as Pope Francis said, we are pilgrims of hope. Pope Leo said, we are missionaries of hope. And we are now in the health ministry. Our not only pilgrims, we are workers of hope for a medical college in Mandar. And I know that Archbishop Aint is so happy. I'm so happy that under the leadership of Bishop Jojo, this mission, this hospital is running very well. Let us, and also Archbishop Aint and North Eastern bishops are all there, and under the MSFS fathers and Father Yesudas, the St. John's Medical College, and all are working together for the growth of this hospital. So let us give a big clap to all those who are responsible for the growth of St. John's, including Anand Jojo, Victor Thakur, Vincent Aint, Father George, Father Yesudas, the medical mission sisters, and all the doctors, staff, and students who are working, studying, living here. So let us give a big clap so that our dream is fulfilled at the earliest. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your motivational words that uplifted and inspired us all. Now, there will be handing over Best Employees Award 2025 to 2026.
Good evening all. Best employee for the year 25-26 is Pushpa Khalko, our housekeeping staff. Please, Pushpa Khalko Didi, please come up on the stage.
We have a tradition of awarding the best employee of each year. And her name was nominated and selected. Pushpa is the best employee. Let us give a big clap to her.
This gift is given to her for her dedicated service to the hospital, and she is very, very polite and very soft spoken and never says no to any of the work. So please, big round of applause for her. Thank you so much.
Now, we will have releasing of Decennial Memorial Magazine. We cordially invite His Grace John Rodriguez, the Archbishop of Mumbai, to come forward and release the Decennial Memorial Magazine and hand over the first copy to Bishop Anand Jojo, the chairman of society. Our unity and togetherness brings a beauty and joy. Whether we are in Jharkhand or in Assam or elsewhere, we are one. Let us welcome our dedicated nursing staff to perform a vibrant dance which leads us to Assam.
Hun seng roi no roi tu ke sai thakung jen ni dibiya nole ture mohon longa dim ke bajen hun moi na hun seng roi no roi tu ke sai thakung jen ni dibiya nole ture mohon longa dim ke bajen moi ke ba dekhi bole behana oi moi ke banai hai ne kise moi ke ba dekhi bole behana बनाई है नेकी सहरा नुहुलुम जिनी बसने मारे दुनिया नहीं कहा नुहुलुम जिनी बसने मारे दुनिया नहीं कहा Jakoi so samari mari dhorum puthi kholi hona oi kame kaje no korum hema hi moi swali okhomiya moi ke ba dekhi bole behana oi muti banai ne ki sehra moi ke ba dekhi bole behana oi muti banai ne ki sehra nuholum jini basine mare dunya nai kaha nuholum jini basine জীবন ভোগা দলং খুঁজেং বগা বলে পারি মই এখুজি দুখুজি করি হে অমিয়া অমিয়া খুঁজেং মৰম যদি দিয় তই জীৱনলে কাষতে থাকিম হে মই কিবা দেখিবলে বেয়া নাই ঐ মোক কিবা নাই হেনে কি চেহেৰা হে মই কিবা দেখিবলে বেয়া নাই oi muki banai ne ki sehra nuholum jini basine mare dunya nai ka nuholum jini basine mare dunya nai ka nuholum jini basine mare dunya nai ka nuholum jini basine mare dunya nai ka
Thank you, dear sisters, for a fantastic performance. Let's give them a big round of applause. We now invite Right Reverend Anand Jojo, the Bishop of Hazaribagh and Chairman of CBCI Society for Medical Education North India, to share his thoughts and blessings.
Your Grace, Most Reverend Andrews Tharat, the Archbishop of Trichur, and the President of CBCI, and the Chief Guest of the 10th anniversary of Father Constant Lievens Hospital project, and in future the Medical College. Your Grace, Most Reverend Victor Henry Thakur, the Archbishop of Raipur and the Chairman of the National Academy of Health Sciences, Bangalore. Your Grace, Most Reverend Vincent Eind, the Archbishop of Ranchi, the esteemed members of the Governing Board of CBCI SME NI, in which there are archbishops, bishops, directors, priests, religious nuns, gentlemen. Our guest of honor, first of all, the Honorable Minister of Agriculture, Mrs. Silpi Neha Tirki, and dear dignitaries who are present here in various capacities, the directors, the major superiors of various congregations, the vicar generals of various dioceses, and priests coming from various parishes of the Archdiocese of Ranchi and neighboring dioceses, the regional bishops who are present here, and those who could not participate because of the distance, and the director of the CBCI project, Mandar, namely Reverend Father George, and the associate director, Reverend Father Sijo, and we consider the elder brother, St. John's. Archbishop Henry Thakur is here as the chairman of that esteemed college and hospital, St. John's Medical College and Hospital, Bangalore, and Reverend Father Jesudas, the director of that institution, the hospital and the medical college, and all the dignitaries present here from this locality, the administration, local administration present here. First of all, today my heart is filled with joy and gratitude that this place has totally changed within 10 years. As we have heard from the chief guest, the president of CBCI, how it began, the dream began, and what a link was made between so many people, beginning with the CBCI, our elder brothers, those who were the members of the CBCI, how they took this important and challenging mission to establish the hospital as well as the medical college. And I have seen very closely the growth of the CBCI in this form means in Mandar as a hospital as well as the various aspects of this hospital in each and every step, like Mother CBCI is with us. In fact, I was part of it as a priest, and therefore I am also equally responsible. I felt that I should have something positive as well as something beautiful in the name of CBCI. So that was the energy behind me and inside me, which more or less clicked the mind and heart of the CBCI. But this is not only my own effort as a chairman. I am very confident that within these years, many changes have taken place. First of all, in the thought level, conceptual level. Secondly, motivational level. And thirdly, the action level. Beginning with CBCI, the general body, the standing committee, the governing boards, both the governing board of the CBCI project for medical education North India and the governing board of the National Academy of Health Sciences, Bangalore. All of us have jointly put our mind and heart for this beautiful cause and noble cause to have a very good hospital, affordable and serviceable hospital for our people of this area and the whole North India. And in future, we foresee and we put our effort to have same way a medical college that our children may study medicine. And I also have heard many times that we prepare our nurses and also the medical personnel to serve our own people. And in this regard also, I am very happy to see that there is a willpower. There is a good thoughts in our children that they wish to be the nurses. They wish to be the medical personnel. And that way also I see there is a immense potentiality of the place here. And along with the mother body CBCI and St. John's Medical College and Hospital, Bangalore, and the regional bishops and all of you are contributing little or a big way. And for this, I am very grateful. Also, I am very grateful particularly to our MMS congregation who have understood the needs and also at the same time generously cooperated in the beginning, today, and I foresee that it will be in future too. So they are helping us to materialize or rather develop this hospital still in a better way. Also, I thank our MSFS congregation for their commitment, the dedication, and also the networking in and through which this project is very smoothly realized. Not very smoothly, but overcoming all the challenges, they are able to materialize the project of CBCI. So therefore, in your presence, both the MMS congregation and MSFS congregation, please give them a big round of applause. Also, I am happy to tell you that the staff here, doctor, the nurses, the principal, the students, the staff, not only the medical staff, but the domestic staff. A very good understanding as well as the collaboration. And the teamwork, I can feel it, and because of which we are able to do at least this much. So, to them also I would like to thank and congratulate today and this evening for their hard work, their understanding, and the collaboration. Please give them also a good round of applause. Having said all these, what I see or foresee future, what the qualities, the attitude we need is, first of all, this hospital we must realize is dedicated to Father Constant Lievens, the servant of God, Father Constant Lievens, whose motto was that fire must burn. The fire must burn. I kindly request once again the August gathering, all of you, and particularly the staff and the management here, that the spirit of the servant of God, Father Constant Lievens, the fire must burn, has to be taken and be translated into the life of the hospital and even in the future, the medical college. I interpret this fire. What is that fire? The fire of faith, the fire of hope, and fire of love and service. Because it is very much needed. I feel it and I foresee it in the life of the hospital. It is needed. It is needed in the region of Jharkhand and also needed in the nation, our beloved country India, and the humanity at large. So, we make once again Father Constant Lievens amidst us in and through these qualities to be developed amidst us and materialized. The project began in his name. Second thing I would like to say, the unity of the heart, mind and spirit. One author Sivananda says, put your heart, mind and soul into even smallest acts. This is the secret of success, he says. So my dear brothers and sisters, this principle is not only applicable in the personal life, but a community life and the organizational life. Putting many hearts, minds and spirits together, we can do the marvelous deeds and the successful works. In the life of the CBCI, SME and I, this is an urgent need. That there should be unity of heart and mind and spirit. May God bless us. Third thing, the people of hope, goodwill and energy. The people of hope, goodwill and energy. One unknown author says, where there is a goodwill, there is always a way. We are faced with many challenges, but this positive energy of goodwill and energy is a principle and principle of life. And let us take this principle into our lives once again, in the life of the hospital, the management, and even our community life. We are in the Jubilee year of the Pilgrims of Hope in the Catholic Church. CBCI SME NI is moving forward with this principle of energy today. And the future and the work together hand in hand for the materialization of the CBCI project of Hospital and Medical College North India. Having said these three messages, I would like to conclude by thanking all of you for your presence here and your witness of the 10th anniversary of this CBCI project of medical education North India. We always cherish your suggestions, your cooperations and collaborations, little or a big way, so that again we may be able to do something new, something positive, and something concrete for this place and the institutions, and the future generation may have the better life. May God bless you, and may God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Lordship. Thank you, Lordship, for inspiring message filled with love and compassion.
Now I would like to call Sister Floria Minj on stage.
सबों को जोहार। मैं अभी इस क्षण में थोड़ी सी ये कहना चाहूँगी कि हम लोग कोई ना कोई तरीके से एक दूसरे के लिए हैं, कोई ना कोई तरीके से हम लोग एक दूसरे को मदद करते हैं। हमारे यहाँ पर धर्मगुरु हैं, हमारे सिस्टर्स हैं, ब्रदर्स हैं, फादर्स हैं, हमारे माँ बाप हैं, हमारे यहाँ पर हमारे सरकारी नेता लोग भी हैं और बहुत छोटे बड़े सभी कोई हैं। लेकिन अब हम लोग जीवन को देखेंगे तो कोई ना कोई तरीके से हम लोग एक दूसरे के लिए हैं, एक दूसरे को मदद करते हैं, आत्मिक तरीके से, सामाजिक तरीके से, तरह तरह भिन्न भिन्न तरीके से एक दूसरे को मदद करते हैं। तो मैं अभी इस घड़ी में हमारे उन भाइयों को याद करना चाहूँगी कि वो हमारे बड़े सहायक हैं, हमारे वो सहायक हैं जो हम लोगों को कुछ भी ज़रूरत पड़े तो वे हमारे लिए हाजिर हैं। हमें कुछ भी तकलीफ़ हो हमारे सामने वे मिलते हैं, जब भी हम लोग उनको बुलाएं वो हमारे आगे और पीछे हैं। हर तरह से वो हम लोग महसूस करते हैं कि वो हमारे साथ हैं। वो तो हैं हमारे थाना प्रभारी और CI। मैं उनको आग्रह करती हूँ कि वे हमारे मंच पर आ जाएं, थाना प्रभारी और CI। हाँ, हम लोग उनके लिए जोरदार तालियां बजाएं। वो हमारे भाई हैं, हमारे नज़दीकी भाई हैं, हमारे सहायक हैं। उनको हम लोग धन्यवादी के रूप में एक शॉल देते हैं और हम उन्हें मेमेंटो भी देते हैं। जोरदार तालियां हो जाए, ऐसी ताली बजाइए, ऐसी ताली बजाइए कि काली मुर्गी उजली हो जाए और जो ना बजाए उसके हाथ में खुजली हो जाए। हाँ, धन्यवाद। हमारे सीए भाई हैं, तो ये भी मंच पर आने की कृपा करेंगे। अच्छा, ओके ओके, थैंक यू।
Let us welcome our talented nursing students once again as they present another delightful dance. Please give big round of applause to welcome them.
Wow, what a lovely performance. Let us clap for them again. Now, we cordially invite Srimati Shilpi Neha Tirki, the Honorable Minister, Government of Jharkhand, for a short message. Let us welcome ma'am with a big round of applause.
Your Grace, Most Reverend Andrews Tazat, the Archbishop of Trichur and the President of CBCI. Also, Your Grace, Most Reverend Victor Henry, Archbishop of Raipur and the Chairman of the National Academy of Health Sciences, Bangalore. Your Grace, Most Reverend Vincent Eind, Archbishop of Ranchi, as well as the Chairman of CBCI project here, Bishop Anand Jojo, all the bishops, directors, priests, religious nuns, all guests present here today. I thank all of you for having me here in this beautiful moment. And I've had a very, very long day, I must say, a very hectic day. And in fact, I thought of making up some excuses also, honestly, to skip this program. But today, when I see the line of stars here, I think it's a very good idea and a good effort that I am here. So thank you for having me. I think celebrating 10 years of constant Lievens Hospital and the Research Center makes us all believe in this thought that it's important to dream. It was dream of all of us, and especially the dream of Cardinal Telesphore P. Topo, that we see 10 successful years. I'm sure it all started with many doubts, many contemplations, but here we are today, beautifully celebrating 10 years of success, of struggles, of ups and downs. And I wish there are many more such years to come, many more decades to come, many more such celebrations. And also because we have the pioneers of health, St. John's, Bangalore. We have the chairman of National Academy of Health Sciences, Bishop Victor Henry. I think for CBCI, St. John's, Bangalore is the first baby, the first child, and this is your second child. So we all have many hopes and expectations. Myself, as a part of the government, and also as a local representative, because this is my constituency as well, I promise that I'm going to stand by all the ups and downs, all the struggles, and I'm also going to be there to celebrate the celebrations. Thank you so much. All the very best.
Thank you, ma'am, for inspiring message. Reverend Father Sergi George is the newly elected Assistant Superior General of MSFS congregation. Let us put our hands together to welcome Father Sergi George to the dais for his message.
The Almighty has done marvelous things for us, and holy is His name. With these sentiments, I stand here before all of you. Your Grace, Most Reverend Andrew Tazat, Most Reverend Anand Jojo, Governing Board Chairman, and all its members, Your Graces, the Archbishops, Your Lordships, Honorable Minister, esteemed guests, and Father George and the project team, and each and every one of you. It's a moment of deep joy and profound gratitude for me to stand before you today on behalf of the missionaries of St. Francis de Sales and the collaborators of this project on behalf of Father George and Sijo, as we celebrate 10 remarkable years of the constant Lievens Hospital and Research Center here in Mandar, Ranchi. What began as a dream has grown into a beacon of hope, healing, and compassionate service for thousands of people. As the former Associate Director for Finance, I vividly remember the days when this project truly began to shape, especially that defining moment when then Honorable Chief Minister of Jharkhand, C. Raghubar Das, inaugurated this project here in Mandar in the presence of many church leaders and dignitaries and well-wishers. I am sure some of you here today were also witnesses to that memorable occasion back in 2015. It was a moment of pride, aspiration, and renewed commitment. Yet the journey that followed was far from easy. From its very time of inception, the project encountered countless challenges and hardships. There were moments of doubt, moments that tested our perseverance and resilience, and moments when giving up might have seemed easier. But there were also moments that revealed our collective strength, unity, and unwavering faith. This morning, as I walked through this campus, this beautiful campus, a flood of memories came rushing back, some challenging, others inspiring. I recalled the countless discussions, deliberations, and the decision that paved way for this project in Mandar, including the historic signing of the MOU at the CBCI office in Delhi. And also I remembered the early days of land demarcation, a collaborative effort with the MMS sisters and Mandar parish. Beyond all, I also cherished or remembered the delicious mangoes and lychees as well. Standing here today, witnessing the remarkable progress of this project, it fills my heart with profound joy. The transformation has been extraordinary, with significant upgrades to infrastructure, expanded facilities and services, and a team of skilled professionals dedicated to delivering exceptional care. What was once a vision has blossomed into a vibrant center of healing and hope, a testament to the power of faith, perseverance, and collaboration. On this decennial celebration, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all who have brought this dream to life. I appreciate the CBCI guidance and support and fondly recall Cardinal Telespotopo's visionary leadership. My deepest thanks to the governing board members, past and present, whose stewardship has shaped Constant Lievens Hospital and Research Center's identity, vision, and growth. Thanks St. John's Hospital, Bangalore collaborators, leaders, and friends who stood by us through challenges and triumphs. A special note of gratitude goes to the past and present teams, project teams whose foundational work laid the stepping stones for everything we celebrate here today, and to the current team, Father George, Father Sijo, and also serve along them. I express my sincere appreciation for your tireless commitment, hard work, perseverance, and sacrifice. You are the driving force behind this mission, and your dedication is its very heartbeat. As MSFS, we are happy to collaborate with this endeavor, and I express heartfelt gratitude for the confidence placed in the MSFS congregation, particularly the Guwahati province, to administer this challenging, demanding, yet noble mission. We were aware that it was not an easy task, that numerous challenges lay ahead. Yet, as called pilgrims of hope, we embarked on this collaborative journey with the CBCI, driven by the conviction that we are participating in God's compassionate and healing ministry. As we celebrate this milestone, let us renew our commitment to the values that guide this project, to offer compassionate respectful and holistic healthcare to uphold the dignity and rights of tribal communities and marginalized, and to build a center of excellence in medical education. May the coming decade strengthen this mission, reaching farther, caring deeper, and shining ever brighter as a place of healing, learning, and hope. Congratulations to the CBCI, governing board, project team, and each and every one of you. I wish the Constant Lievens Hospital and Research Center years of meaningful service and excellence. God bless you. God bless this project. God bless Jharkhand. God bless CBCI. Thank you.
Thank you, Father Sadri, for your inspiring message of appreciation.
Now I invite Father George on stage.
Now we have a cake cutting ceremony. We are closing the program. We will be going for the dinner. I invite Honorable Minister Srimati Silpi Nehatriki to come over the dais, Bishop Ann Jojo and the CBCI President, Archbishop Andrews.
As we conclude today's celebration, we invite Priyanka Kujur, SNA President, School of Nursing, Mandar, to deliver the vote of thanks and express our gratitude to all who made this event memorable.
We give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. With these words of gratitude in our heart, I stand before you to express our sincere appreciation to all who made this decennial celebration a memorable and meaningful event. First and foremost, I extend our heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Most Reverend Andrew Thazard, Archbishop of Prichur and CBCI President. Your gracious presence has truly elevated today's celebration. Your inspiring word have reminded us of our mission and encouraged us to continue serving with dedication, compassion, and excellence. I also express our deepest gratitude to special guests, archbishops, bishops, provincial superiors, priests, and religious for your presence and appreciation. A heartfelt thanks to Srimati Neha Shalpi Tirki, Minister, Government of Jharkhand, for your valuable message and your constant support and encouragement to our institution. A sincere thanks to all the special guests, doctors, religious leaders, mukhyas, and community representatives, your blessing, guidance, and constant encouragement has been pillar of strength for this institution over these 10 fruitful years. Thank you, honoring us with your presence today. A very special word of thanks to our hospital director, Father George, MSFS, and management team whose vision, commitment, and tireless efforts have shaped this institution into what it is today. Your dedication has guided us through challenges and helped to grow into the center of healing, hope, and service. A special word of appreciation to our doctors, nurses, and healthcare staff. You are the true pillar of this hospital. Your dedication, service, and compassion has touched countless lives and given meaning to these 10 years of healing ministry. A heartfelt gratitude to Father Bipin Kandulna, parish priest of Mandar, and all medical mission sisters for constant support and solidarity for the mission here, and for all the support given for the success of this celebration. I extend warm thanks to the organizing committee for your hard work, meticulous planning. Your teamwork, creativity, and commitment has made this event smooth and beautiful. We also acknowledge the effort of everyone who worked behind the scene as technical teams, volunteers, housekeeping, security, and staff. Special thanks to Mahila Sangh, Mandar Parish, Mariatoli, for their beautiful entrance dance and student for offertory dance. Sincere word of appreciation for choir team, Mr. Angelus and group for their melodious and devotional singing. Thank to food committee and Mr. Samir for their delicious meal, which we are going to enjoy soon. Thanks each and everyone for your valuable contribution. Finally, a sincere thanks to our beloved audience, our staff, students, benefactors, well-wishers, and friends. Your presence today adds joy to this celebration and inspires us to move forward with renewed dedication. I deeply apologize if I have forgotten to mention anyone's name. As we complete 10 years of service, we look ahead with gratitude and hope for a future filled with excellence and compassionate care. Once again, thank you, one and all. God bless us.
Thank you, Priyanka, for your vote of thanks. Thank you to each one of you for being such a wonderful audience. Keep shining and always hope for the best. Once again, thank you to all.
There's an announcement. As you walk, you can hear also. All the archbishops, bishops, vicar generals, and provincial superiors will go for the dinner to a new dining hall. Our students or the volunteers will help you to reach the place. Others will go to